Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. Today, if you're starting up or own a small business, there's an organization that can help you achieve success. Let's check out the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce. Then we'll take a look at one of Albuquerque's most beautiful parks and discover what makes it different than any park you've ever seen. We'll show you how the Boys and Girls Club is changing lives for the better, one child at a time. But first, let's learn how UNM Anderson's Executive and Professional Education Center helps managers and leaders grow in their roles in our community.
Anderson's Executive and Professional Education Center, or what we call EPIC, is dedicated to serve the needs of the business community. We develop managers and leaders by giving them the tools and the skills that they need to succeed and excel in their fields and help their organizations thrive in a global economy.
Executive MBA students span a diverse array of industries and professions. EMBA students include doctors, lawyers, engineers, entrepreneurs, CFOs, small business owners, and more. And this diversity really contributes to a rich, dynamic learning environment.
It forces you to work with a cohort and a large group of people as to accentuate your strengths as well as strengthen your deficits. I think that's incredibly important in terms of developing your leadership style. I think it's incredibly important in terms of developing who you are inside as well as who you are outside.
The stories that we hear from them about what they have done, not only the promotions that they've received or the transitions that they've made, but the impact that they make to their community and their organizations is simply amazing.
I was promoted to supervisor about a year ago based on my enrollment here at the Anderson School of Business Executive Program. I joined the program based on the flexibility of the schedule. I also joined the program because of all the diverse classmates and the backgrounds that they have that I can actually learn and grow from.
I think we can learn a lot from people in other professions. So I find myself picking up different perspectives and tips from small business owners, from people who work in finance, people who work in other nonprofit organizations.
The Anderson School really helped me understand the variety of the positions in our communities and the variety of industries in the community, and connected me with people who are today still my friends and my colleagues. So I really equate my position and my networking skills and my community relationships really to this school.
We have top flight faculty at the Anderson School who are taking the research they're doing and they're applying it directly into the classroom.
I think our programs really offer an exceptional opportunity for students of New Mexico to get the kind of education you would normally have to go to someplace like Harvard or Stanford to complete. We have great instructors, but we also bring together great students.
Working closely with the small group throughout the semester allows for a great source of support with a group of people who are all working toward the same goal.
It offers people an opportunity to think about values and leadership from a comprehensive perspective that really focuses on values and making organizations more successful and more ethical.
The Anderson School of Management has AACSB accreditation, the Association for the Advancement of Colleges and Schools of Business. Less than 5% of business schools worldwide have that accreditation. And in fact, we're unique that we have accreditation in both business and in accounting.
So when you come to the Anderson School, you can be assured that this program is competitive with any of the other top programs in the country in terms of the EMBA.
Whether you're looking to open your own business, change careers, hone your leadership skills, or move up in your current organization, this program gives you the toolkit that you need to be successful.
The reality is education is the key. I mean, that's why people who are financially comfortable on average are better educated, they have marketable skills, but today we're living in an environment in which people are paid for what they're capable of doing and what they know. You have to continually be improving, and that's what we offer in the Executive MBA program.
If anyone is looking to transition from managing routines to really inspiring and leading people in their organizations, then I encourage you to check out the programs here at the Anderson School of Management.
Over the next several weeks, the Association of Commerce and Industry will be in Santa Fe working with legislators to get approval for the Right to Work bill.
Thank you for joining us today. We're with the New Mexico Association of Commerce and Industry, and we serve as the New Mexico Chamber of Commerce. In this capacity, we represent all business, large and small, all geographic sectors, and all industry sectors.
One of the great things about ACI is the truly grassroots fashion in which we develop our policy priorities. All of our policies come straight from our member businesses, and we work very closely with businesses who are members of ACI through policy committees and other ways, so that when we go to Santa Fe or go to the legislative session and we're advocating for policy priorities, the things we're advocating for come straight from businesses who approach us saying what it would be better to do to help business in New Mexico.
In fact, we actually got other business associations together to say, what are the top priorities for business in this upcoming legislative session? What is it that we need to do to be able to create jobs and retain those that we have? So stay with us as we talk about this very important subject, right to work. Joining us now is Paul DePaula. Paul is the chair of ACI's Council of Chairs. Thank you, Paul, for joining us. Why don't you talk a little bit about what concerns you right now about our state?
Well, what concerns me is I've lived in New Mexico since the 1960s, and I'm concerned about, I want to live and work around my kids and my grandkids, and there's just not the opportunities to find good work for our kids. Our state graduates graduate and then they have to leave the state.
Absolutely. We hear that really one of our top exports are our children, especially the talented ones. What can we do to help create opportunities for them?
Well, the right to work is simply an option to choose. That's all it is, and it costs us nothing. For the state and us as taxpayers, it's free, and it'll create opportunities for our kids in the future.
Well, as a matter of fact, we know that the states that have passed right-to-work legislation are putting people back to work.
That's right. There's no doubt that New Mexico does not have the strongest economy. We've experienced job loss, yet other states in our region are growing jobs, and 24 other states have passed right to work, and they're succeeding.
You know, ACI, Association of Commerce and Industry, you've been involved for a long time. Why do you think we should be involved in this issue?
Well, this is an important issue for the state, and ACI, like a lot of other things, ACI is not about any political party. It's really about supporting and fostering sound policy backed by facts wherever possible. And that enables us as a state to avoid the unintended consequences or the consequences of bad legislation.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for caring about our state, and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you all.
Coming up, we'll show you how the Boys and Girls Club is changing lives for the better, one child at a time.
I don't trust just anybody to work on this baby. That's why I bring my truck to American Tire and Service. They're my guys.
New tires? Why go anywhere else? I head straight to American Tire. I know I'm in good hands with my guys.
Safety comes first for me. With kids in the car, the brakes better work just right. That's why I bring my car to American Tire. They're my guys.
With my job, I drive all over the state. American Tire and Service keeps us running. These are our guys.
Make them your guys, too.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
Let's see how the Boys and Girls Club is changing lives for the better, one child at a time. Where do more than 1,000 kids go after school to have fun, get help with their homework, learn leadership skills, and grow up as individuals? They go to the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Mexico with locations in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Kids from 5 to 18 learn new skills, challenge themselves, build new relationships, set goals, and prepare to tackle tomorrow's challenges.
Our mission is to enable and inspire young people, and for kids that need us most. We are out there and we see results every day of the week. We guide them in realizing their full potential as productive, responsible, and caring citizens. That may sound lofty, but the changes we see in academic achievement and personal growth are amazing.
We bus kids in from about a dozen different schools every day and give them a snack and then let them sit down and help them get their homework done. After that, we turn them loose in our technology lab, in our games room, in our gym, and again in arts and crafts where we encourage them to express themselves.
I like coming here because they give you snacks and they also have a lot of different activities for you to do, like arts and crafts, and you also get to play dodgeball, and the people are nice, and a lot of my friends come here.
I like coming outside and playing because I like the sun a lot. It's fun. I like the arts and crafts.
My favorite part about Boys and Girls Club is that they watch over you, like making sure you don't go too far, like if you're playing out here on the playground. My favorite games at the game room are pool and air hockey because my friends play with me.
Special programs include Triple Play Leadership Club, which is designed to help teens make good personal choices and grow as leaders. Another popular program, Inspire Her, creates the framework for young girls to explore career opportunities and develop their own personal passions. But one of the main focuses of Boys and Girls Club is academic success. And we do this by allowing our members the opportunity every day to do their homework and receive homework assistance if they need it. Plus, they can participate in an online learning program called Stride Academy.
When I come here, they help me with my math and English and subjects I need help in.
My favorite part of coming to Boys and Girls Club is working with others and learning new things. I like computer programming here because they allow me to do that and it's fun.
To continue and serve more children as we grow every day, we need your help. It can come through sponsorships of our events, sponsoring a program, you can underwrite a program, you can get involved through our wish list. You name it, we have a way for you to get engaged, or just come by and volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club. This is a great corporate partnership that's come together with T-Mobile and the Boys and Girls Clubs. You have a lot of people here that have actually been involved with Boys and Girls Clubs over the years, and they're all giving back. They're going to do some really cool makeovers of our rooms. They're doing painting. They're doing everything around here to really make this great, positive place for kids.
It's been very important for our folks to be able to give to a program like this because it has that after-school focus that we like to support. We have a lot of employees that either were benefited from programs like this as they grew up or have children that benefited from programs like this now. So it's been fantastic. It's been a fantastic opportunity to come out and do this today.
Another way to help is to volunteer time by mentoring a child with homework, sports, crafts, or other activities.
Well, the Boys and Girls Club of New Mexico has been an integral part of my life growing up. One of the things that it taught me early on as a little guy playing basketball at the Boys and Girls Club was just, that discipline. It taught me how to have friends of all different races and nationalities. It was really great for me and instrumental in making me the person that I am today. If there's ever a time you're thinking about a worthy cause or a cause that you want to make an impact in this state, the Boys and Girls Club is a great place for you to land your treasure or your time, depending on whatever you want to do. But you're impacting kids' lives, and that's really the future of New Mexico. So I'm proud to be a part of that. It helped me to be successful in my life, and I'm encouraging anyone who wants to do anything to help the kids of New Mexico give to Boys and Girls Club. It's a worthy cause.
Kids, that's what we're all about. You can help out our before school, after school, and summer programs by contacting us today. Visit our website, call, or stop by and visit. Great futures start here.
There are many dentists around New Mexico, many of whom offer similar services. So what makes Dr. Greg Lepore of Smiles by Design so different? Well, you're about to see.
We have an idea of health that we want each person to have because we know how important oral health is.
But oftentimes they don't necessarily want to go there right away. They want to go at their pace. And so I always say that we're the navigators, and they're the captain of the ship.
So when Dr. Lepore first started talking to me about doing this work to my teeth, I was pretty skeptical. I've been dealing with the teeth that I had for so long and just so used to the way my smile looked, the way it felt. And he walked me through that. All the staff worked very well with me to understand what was going on, what was going to happen, and then ultimately through the treatment and then into the recovery area. So.
Dr. Lepore and his staff are just wonderful to work with. They are so caring and generous, and as a patient you feel really, really important, and that your time is important, and that they really care about you and always want to make you happy.
You know, I have to say, I really enjoy coming to work every day. Ultimately, it's because of the patients. You know, to have the interaction with them and to enjoy them, and I know it sounds cliche-ish, but that is why we're here. You know, if we don't have the patients, there's no reason to come to work.
Up next, let's check out the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce.
We'd like to invite you to First Tuesdays, a networking event created specifically for business owners and executives.
Giving you the opportunity to interact on a personal level with business people just like you.
4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar for free hors d'oeuvres, happy hour cash bar,
and networking with fellow business owners and executives.
It's new, it's social, it's your opportunity to make new connections, build relationships, and share new ideas with your peers.
No pressure, no speakers, no roster, and no rules.
And name tags with first names only, so the focus is on you rather than your company.
It's First Tuesdays for business owners and executives, 4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar.
To register, visit firsttuesdaysabq.com. Be there!
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to ABQ365.com and make your plans today. If you're starting a small business or you own your own, there's an organization here in town that can really help you achieve success. Let's check out the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce.
So as the president and CEO, I oversee the work of the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce. I work closely with the board of directors. We're small business advocates, and we also are involved in education, workforce training, and convention and tourism. Even though we're a Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, many of our members are not Hispanic-owned businesses.
Our membership is, I'd say, about 35% non-Hispanic business owners. The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce encourages all business owners to join the chamber. We definitely want to help all business owners here in the community grow.
The chamber has become like a family. There are such wonderful people to work with that they're always looking for opportunities for business people to get our name out.
We get a lot of referrals from the chamber. A lot of business people call us up for a line of credit, a small business loan. We do 2 or 3 business startups a month, and a couple of those come from the Hispano Chamber.
Although we started out as small business advocates 40 years ago, somewhere along the way, 6 or 7 years into that, somebody decided that we needed to be part of education.
We are very committed to education in New Mexico, particularly here in Albuquerque. We raise money and award high school seniors, very deserving high school seniors, scholarships every year. We've raised close to $1.7 million in scholarships over the past 37 years.
So I've been teaching classes on Microsoft Office, not only to members of the Hispano Chamber of Commerce, but also members of the community. The ultimate goal is to get people more aware of how technology works and to accept it more into their lifestyle, really to prepare them to go out and look for employment, or to possibly have them upgrade their skills to possibly move up in their current job. I'm also involved with the Comcast Digital Connectors programs. We go out to a local high school here and we teach a class on called IT Essentials. We're preparing these kids for the future. I mean, these kids are the future leaders, and with technology the way that it's advanced here in the last 5 years, we really try to have to play catch up to keep them involved with it so that we become the front runners in education and technology like we used to be years ago.
The scholarships that they provide for the young kids and everything else they do, the training for employees of companies that need computer training, that need office skills, those kinds of things. The Chamber's been a great resource for a lot of my customers, and it's been fun to introduce my customers to the Chamber.
I oversee the Convention and Tourism Department. Our main job is to bring in conventions and tourism to the city of Albuquerque. The fantastic thing about working here at the Hispano Chamber is that we have this culture and heritage that not only the Hispano Chamber has been built on, but much of the same idealisms that the city's been built on. And so we really do utilize that to go out to reach other conventions that maybe are going to other cities and don't really understand what Albuquerque has to offer. We reach out to them, we bring them back to the city, we show them what we can do for them and how hospitable our city really is.
The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce is very proud of what we've accomplished in the community, and we're very proud to say that we provide resources and tools for small businesses and individuals to succeed.
The feeling that I get of giving back, it's important to me to work somewhere that I feel like what we do makes a difference, and I see that all the time here at the Chamber.
It takes all of us to really work for this Chamber, and really on behalf of education, on behalf of small business, and trying to, at the end of the day, give back to the community and create a better place for all of us.
Coming up, we'll take a look at one of Albuquerque's most beautiful parks.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, host of New Mexico True Television, which airs immediately after Who Rocks. Here's a preview of what you'll see throughout the year on our show. At the far end of Taos, nestled beneath Pueblo Peak, among sprawling green pastures, is the majestic Taos Pueblo. Taos Pueblo is one of the most notable sites in our state. The only living Native American community designated as both a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a National Historic Landmark, people from all over the world come to experience this unique and sacred place. This village of multi-storied adobe buildings has been inhabited for 1,000 years. It is amazing to think how these structures of mud and straw have stood the test of time, and how their full-time residents choose to live, still to this day, without running water or electricity, so their ancient way of life may be preserved. I had the chance to meet with Shanoa, one of the Pueblo's tour guides, to find out more about her people's remarkable history.
Experts like to say that we settled this area in 1200 AD. Although our people don't believe that, obviously. We feel and we believe that our people have been here since time immemorial. Our first European contact was actually in the late 1500s when the Spanish came up through Mexico. They came as far north as Taos, current-day Taos. And when they came, they did, obviously bring the concept of Christianity, Catholicism, as well as labor. So that was forced upon our people at that time. And so when that happened, a lot of our people were punished for practicing their cultural beliefs. So it wasn't just our people, but Pueblo people, all in current-day New Mexico. So they retaliated, and it led to what is called the Pueblo Revolt of 1680. And that was an effort of all Pueblos in New Mexico to, stand up against the Spanish and reclaim our land and reclaim our way of life.
The Pueblo people's struggle to maintain their way of life did not end there. But they have stood strong and true to their beliefs, and that is why travelers like myself are able to witness the Pueblo as it stands today. Beyond its history, the Pueblo is an active, living community whose people are welcoming and eager to share their culture with you. Not to mention, you can also buy goods directly from the artisans of the Pueblo. Walking the grounds of this village, I cannot help but feel immense gratitude and appreciation for what these people have lived through, and the devotion they have to their culture. It is a lesson for us all. We are traveling all over New Mexico to show you all the great places to spend a few hours or a few days. Perhaps places you didn't even know existed in the land of enchantment. So join us in just a few minutes right here on KLB4, immediately following Who Rocks New Mexico, for another great episode of New Mexico True Television.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson with American Tire and Service. Did you know any independent, reputable automotive repair center can provide factory scheduled maintenance under your new vehicle warranty? It's true, you don't need to go to the dealer. You know us, you trust us. So check your owner's manual for scheduled maintenance and let your guys at American Tire do the rest. Engine maintenance, transmission, tire rotation, any scheduled maintenance. American Tire and Service, your guys for all your vehicle maintenance and repairs. See us today.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Let's take a look at one of Albuquerque's most beautiful parks and see what makes it different than any park you've ever seen.
There's no denying it. We love our pets. It doesn't matter if they're cats, dogs, rabbits, or hamsters. They're family, and like family, it breaks our hearts to lose them. We know, we understand, and that's why we've dedicated a special portion of Sunset Memorial Park as a pet cemetery, Best Friends Forever. A place where you can lay your pet to rest, come visit, and remember. From our beautiful Santa Fe architecture with its blue tile memorial wall to niches and traditional burial sites, you'll find the perfect setting for you and your friend. And unlike most cemeteries, both pets and owners can be buried together here, truly remaining best friends forever. Dogs, cats, horses, even guinea pigs and their owners have been laid to rest here at Best Friends Forever. And just as pre-planning has become important to many adults, many families have pre-planned for existing pets and those to come, so that they can all be together forever. Best Friends Forever at Sunset Memorial Park, a beautiful place for beautiful memories. Come, see it. Know that there is a place where you can visit your best friend whenever you want. Remembering the joy, celebrating the memories forever.
That's all the time we have on this week's show, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on all the folks you saw today, check us out on the web at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you back here again same time next week for Who Rocks New Mexico.